Hello everybody, my name is Happy and I'd like to welcome you all to my gaming channel. We are here, just outside the glowing sea. We are gonna head in for hopefully one last visit. I'm in my power armor. I still have Dogmeat and Old Longfellow with me. Our goal, let's stop by and get some water first before we make the journey into the glowing sea. I just noticed that I'm thirsty and hungry. Ah, there's a water pump. So what we're gonna do is we got an Enclave hideout out there that we need to deal with. And we need to check in on Virgil. And I'm hoping this is the last major expedition that we have to do out there before we finish up the main storyline. I may head out there after the main storyline, but... Alright, so now we are prepared to head out. And let me take a look at my map here. It's really hard to read in this lighting. So we want... Sorry, one moment. Alright, I now have it on my quest marker on the map. Right there. So it's right past that capsized factory. I went ahead and put a custom marker on the factory just so I can make sure I'm chasing the right quest marker. And here we go. Hopefully this will go fairly smoothly. Journeys into the glowing sea are always exciting. Rad scorpions and Deathclaws and all kinds of nasty radioactive insects. Oh my. And we're going to be going up against the Enclave. And so far my experiences with them have been pretty rough. But I've got some good upgraded armor. I have gotten myself a lot stronger since then. So I'm hoping that will make up the difference. And I see we're going to have some flying insects up ahead. Don't want to go through that nasty looking water down there. I only see the one. Yeah, okay. I love having my jetpack. I don't tend to overuse it, but I use it when I need it, and it's nice. Alright, we want to keep on this general direction. Keep an eye out for hostiles. I'd like to take them from range if possible. I'm getting tougher and tougher as the game progresses, but I'm still pretty squishy. This is survival mode after all. Even with my power armor, I'm pretty squishy. Alright. We're gonna run across here because I have a feeling it's gonna be highly irradiated. It is. Oh boy, matriarch. Guys, I need help. Woo! And that's what worries me, is when they start out that close. Alright, we survived that one anyway. I think in large part due to the power armor. Plus, I've got that gun. This gun here does both physical and energy damage. And it has a 30% debuff to enemy damage resistance. And I suspect, I don't know for sure, but I suspect Deathclaws have high damage resistance. Yeah, I see you too.
What's next?
I hate bloat flies.
Can we talk for a minute?
Sure.
All right, let's talk.
I appreciate it, Captain. At my age, any chance to make a new friend is, well, it ain't something I'd expect to happen much. But I'm glad it did. There's more to it than that, though. Long time ago, when I was a young man, I had a sweetheart.
Whoa, I would have never guessed.
And we planned to get married, raise a family and all that.
Yep.
Well, we had a place out in the fog we used to meet so we could be alone. Damn children of Adam jumped us. They took her and left me for dead. Took 2 months to recover from my injuries. By then, it was too late. They'd warped her mind and turned her into their ways. It was only later I learned she was carrying our child. Of course, the baby didn't stand a chance with all that radiation. Adam's will, she called it. Anyway, she died a few years later. Trappers got her. Or so them lunatics said. I guess that was Adam's will, too.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't know. I'm so sorry, Longfellow.
Yeah, well, we all got our scars, right?
Right.
Truth is, what happened to Hannah was her choice, and so be it. But I never got to be a father, and that's what I regret. If I had a son or daughter, well, I'd have someone to pass on all my learning to. But you're the first person I've met that's worth teaching what I've got to teach.
Okay.
I ain't good with telling people that I'm grateful. But you've given this old hunter a sense of purpose. And a reason for living. That's something I ain't had for a long time.
Thanks, Longfellow. It means a lot to me that you think so.
Well, that was all I had to say. I appreciate you hearing me out.
Oh, that's the highest level? Wow. Hunter's Wisdom perk. I'll take it. I did a lot of traveling with Longfellow going around all the settlements. I wonder if maybe that helped jumpstart that. What was I looking for? Oh, yeah. What am I doing? Stats for me. And I want perks. And I forgot what he said. Oh, Hunter's Wisdom. Thanks to your relationship with Old Longfellow, the damage resistance and energy resistance of animals and sea creatures is reduced by 25%. Thank you, Longfellow. I appreciate that. Now, let me find, where is that? Should be one more bloat fly. The one that was a legendary. Wait a minute, I just saw something. There it is, there's a piece of them here anyway. Cavalier's metal chest. I'll take it. Alright, let's continue on, guys. Let me get directed in the right direction again. There we are. We definitely don't want to go through that bedded looking water. Probably ought to get a little bit away from it because I'm picking up some radiation from it. Whoa. Yeah, I think I've already peeked in this, but we'll peek again. Yeah, okay. Pretty sure we already investigated this place. Yeah, we did. This is where we were last time. Got it. Or recently, anyway. Wanted to make sure. Because I really don't want to have to come back out here for a long, long time. Cool place, but rough. It just makes me stress out. Because there is so much deadly stuff out here. Ooh. Oh, this is an interesting development. Interesting. Excuse me. Place we're going on the other side of this molten river. Looks like I can cross over fairly safely here. Okay, we should be getting close to our destination. I suspect that bright light is probably it. Yeah, there's a guy in power armor right there. And it looks like a missile launcher of some kind. Looking for more movement. We'll slowly approach. I saw a light moving up there at the top. There might be somebody over on the other side. So we're gonna circle around. Gonna hide again.
Yeah, stay.
Wonderful weather here. Yeah. I saw movement in that window, yeah, right there. I'm seeing a lot of guys in heavy armor. That sounds like a turret. What gun did he have? A Tesla cannon? Takes. Look at the range on that. What is it exactly, I wonder? We'll take it. And I'm just being careful because I've had a bad track record with the Enclave. They're not going to be happy to see me anyway because I'm in armor that they want me killed for having.
Hey.
Whoa. Thank you, Dogmeat. Who's a good boy?
Hey, where'd you go?
Who moves that fast?
Ah! Oops. I'm sure they designed it that way on purpose to booby trap people like me. Fortunately, that doesn't work so well with me.
Coward.
I'm gonna save it here in case I get stuck on the train. We'll open the security door.
What's that noise?
Come on. Up and over and back in. Excuse me.
Better hope you don't get stuck in there.
What the? Let's do this.
What was that?
Now I'm down here again. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I'm like, I can't see it. There it is. All right. That was kind of rough.
I lost him.
No, you didn't.
Time for
Yeah, I see you running around down there, buddy. Gotta figure out how to get down there where you are now.
eyes open, something's stopping. Fresh.
Okay. Getting down and dirty. Communication COIs only. Note, are you cleared to access communications? If not, please report to your superior for immediate disciplinary action. Have a nice day. Further orders. 2. Major Elias, Field Headquarters. Major, This has been duly noted. The Commonwealth of Massachusetts has been identified as a viable location for as a viable location for a permanent base of operations. Should your current mission proceed without issue, we will allocate more resources to your mission. In the meantime, I recommend you identify locations which would be ideal for a larger headquarters. It matters not if civilians currently reside within the potential premises, they can be removed. Okay. Current status. Major Elias, from Major Elias to redacted. The field headquarters and the field encampment have been operational with minimal issues. Equipment recovery has been proceeding at an acceptable pace. I believe this pace should be accelerated if further personnel could be allocated to our current mission. Alright. The trader has informed us that a member of the Forge uses armor matching the description of the Hellfire power armor. The trader last saw this individual close to listening post Bravo. We will arrange a recon patrol shortly to confirm this. Heavy incinerator findings. The trader has informed us that a group called the Forge are in possession of a heavy incinerator. They reside in Saugus Ironworks. We will arrange a recon patrol to confirm this. Local trader captured. We have captured a trader who passed in close proximity to the camp. I believe they may provide valuable information after some coercion. PFC Matthias and I will begin shortly. We have reason to believe a Tesla cannon may be in close proximity to the field headquarters. Until confirmed, hold off on any operations related to it. Encampment. Let's see. I am delighted to report that we have finalized our encampment. The squad has been briefed and we will commence our operations immediately. Yeah, we already searched him. Alright, how do I escape then? They still want me to do something here, so what am I missing? In lockdown, duh. Mission directive. Establish a concealed field headquarters for the commencement of operation within the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. I didn't read everything like I thought I had. Establish field headquarters within a secluded fallout zone to the southeast of the sector. Initiate recovery of high-value equipment identified as residing within the sector. Eliminate non-Enclave personnel who have compromised the location of the field headquarters. Stand by for further orders from Redacted. Release squad scheduled in Redacted. Alright. Still at least one person alive here. Unless that's, yeah, it is a guy.
Let's do this.
Let's defeat the remaining soldiers.
Sweet.
We ain't alone. See what's left. Put your hide.
The heck? Hey! Oh, this is bad. Really bad. Well, that just made my life a little easier. I'll let those two deal with each other. Holy crap. All right. Up we go, Dogmeat. I'm coming, old Longfellow. Everybody up? Napalmer, jeez. Another incinerator.
Hey.
Make it quick, will you?
Sure. Let's trade.
I'll be happy to carry any spirits you got. Of course, I can't promise you get them back.
That's fine. I'm fine with that. Let's give him as much as I can. I don't want to give him those for sure. Oh, crap.
Heads up.
Hate it when I do that. I really hit the wrong button. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Let's take a look at our apparel. Yeah, way too heavy. Drop those and those. Torso, right leg. I got 2 right legs, 2 left legs. Left arm, right arm, torso. This one's more damaged. Alright. There we go. Now I have a sustainable carry weight. Alright. So we're done here. We're gonna put a marker over here. There it is. We want to head this direction. To find our good friend Virgil. Check in on him. I'm gonna save this so I don't have to redo all that again. I'm glad I bought the power armor though. I knew I was gonna need it. And I got the hiccups again. I don't know why gaming gets me the hiccups, but it does. Or at least gaming and recording give me the hiccups. Recording by itself usually doesn't, and gaming by itself usually doesn't. The two together, go figure. Alright. Okay, we'll keep heading this way. I know it's trying to tell me to go that way more, but I know that it kind of is set back in the hill, so you can miss it if you try going up too much. I think it's on the other side of this trench. Get below it, and then head up to it.
That's trouble we don't need.
Doing all right back there, Longfellow? I know this isn't your usual hunting grounds. This doesn't. All right, so we gotta go that way. Got it. What am I doing on ammo here? Okay, and I'm doing good on fusion core power. All right. Pick up the pace a little.
Show you. Time to stop for a drink, yeah?
That's 2 Deathclaws down this run. You never take out too many of those things. Howling of the wind. I'll say it. I said it once. I'll say it 1,000,000 times. I don't care what anybody says. Fallout 4 is my favorite because of the atmosphere, the sound, the effects, the desolation. I mean, look at this. This looks like a nuclear wasteland here. As bad as it gets. You want immersion, this is it. Dark as it is, I think I'd have fun exploring a world like this for real. Provided I was prepared for it and capable of handling it. All right, let's check in on our good friend Virgil. Whew. Heading down. Hey Virgil, still alive or you dying? All right, you're still alive.
It needs some refinement, but I think we can consider my serum a qualified success.
I would say you're right.
This is incredible.
It is a significant first step, but it still only works on one strain of FEV. It will take years, perhaps decades, to generalize my formula. Still, you have my gratitude.
You're quite welcome.
Of my lab. Or help yourself to any of this junk, if you want it. In the meantime, I have a lot of experiments to run. Excuse me.
What is this? Super mutant aviator cap?
Wish I had one of them pre-war breath mints.
Looks kind of cool. All right. I'm not going to take too much of his junk, as he called it. The guy's busy, but I'll take this.
Nice.
Energy weapon permanently inflict 5% more critical damage. Oops, I was afraid of that. I'll take that battery. Okay, I think that's enough stealing from this. I consider him a friend and ally. I'm not going to steal too much from him. Let's see, Dogmeat. Let's give you these power cores. Fusion cells. That'll do it. And we'll get out of here. We'll make a beeline for safety. Alright, where are we? Nothing else here. So we'll make a beeline back to Somerville Place. And after that, we just turn in some quests. Let's hit that rail yard. It's not far from Finch Farm. We can just, or County Crossing actually. We can teleport up there. Ride the caravan lines, I guess I should say. So this way, guys. Oh, we leveled up. So what we're gonna do is I put in some damage resistance. Let's add a little rad resistance to it. Yeah, I know it's not much, but every little bit helps, right? And I'm hungry, so let's eat. What we're gonna do is we'll eat crispy squirrel bits. Still hungry. Come on. Don't want to eat those. I'm saving those for emergencies, so we'll eat one of those. And then, we'll eat a mutant hound chop. That'll start dropping our radiation a little. Not a lot, but we don't need a lot. I don't think we've ever checked out these crashed airplanes. I'm curious, so let's just hop over here and see if there's anything interesting here. And of course there is. Some circuit boards. And we can address that. Longfellow. We're gonna take away one of these. And we're gonna give you just some random, maybe that Cavalier's chest, maybe, no? Random junk. Okay. And then I will drop that one weapon I just took from him. That did it and left me with a little bit extra to spare. I'll take it. Alright, we're moving right along. I want the circuit boards. They usually have components on them that I need. Such as circuits. We're still doing good on power. Alright, we should be getting close to out of here. Starting to see signs of civilization anyway. Including this radio tower here. We're gonna go ahead and check this out. There's gotta be like some long-term quest related to these things that I don't know about. And I don't want to come back out here anytime soon. Let's get it raised. Okay, what we're gonna do is we'll head back to that settlement right over here. We're getting close. Yeah, it's showing up on the radar now. We get there, we'll drop off our junk. Okay, so we're down to 25%. That's plenty. You all right, old guy? Don't worry, we'll let you get back to your nice, peaceful island. We'll get back to your cabin. We're gonna teleport over to Hangman Alley first, and I'll drop off the power armor so we can use it to repair some of our partial suits that we have. Alright. So we are here. We're looking pretty good overall, so I'm not gonna...
Yes? You ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
Nope, no trouble, promise. Do I have any weapons that I want to drop here? No. Any armor, I can drop that here. I don't think I'm going to use it. We'll drop the aviator's cap. Now, Old Longfellow.
Hey.
I'm listening.
We're just gonna...
They've kidnapped my friend.
Okay, what happened?
Just tell me what happened.
They said they'd be back for the ransom in a few days. If I don't pay up, they'll kill him. But I don't have that kind of money.
Here's the ransom. Pay them when they come back.
Hopefully they'll take the payoff and leave us alone. Super mutants are pretty
They don't let us know. We'll take care of them.
Hey.
I'm listening.
Alright, you. I'm going to take everything you got.
Hey.
Go on.
And then I'm going to give you the harpoons if we have any left. We do. And... where is it? That harpoon gun that we found.
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
I understand. We'll drop the rest of the stuff off here. Dogmeat.
Heads up.
I'll take those fusion cells and the fusion cores back. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright. I'll keep my ammo. I'll drop all that off at our next stop. I'll drop our uniforms off at the next stop. I just need to drop off enough stuff here that I can move. We'll drop off one of those. What else do I got a lot of? Anything? One of those. That Tesla cannon is really weighing me down. I can drop off the Stealth Boy. I can drop off the Psycho. The Mentats, the Jet. The Deathclaw meat. That's got to be weighing me down. Corn, the bloatfly meat. Looks like I'm going to have to drop off some of this ammo. So we'll drop off the stuff that I use the least often. I like to try to keep all my ammo centralized. Still too heavy. Alright, let's go over to guns. Take it rid of that. Oh, that napalm is probably what's really killing me. Yeah, that was heavy. So is this. That should put me under. It does. Alright.
Got a dangerous look about you.
Alright, so let's get out of here. Before I let myself get sidetracked. We're going to head up to Hangman's Alley and we'll drop off the rest of this stuff. Come on.
Easy living, they're saying.
Alright, I'll worry about upgrading that armor later. I want to get a suit of armor in each of the major settlements. The castle, sanctuary at the very least. Trying to figure out what in the heck is special about this. The way that they wrote about it, you would think it was something really, really special. I guess there's one way to find out. Uses fusion cells. It will take a few fusion cells. Do I have any over here? Yeah, I do. Alright, let me get through the rest of this stuff. We're going to keep that cannon for a little bit. We'll drop the uniform. We'll drop all this Enclave armor pieces. Yeah, that reduced my weight by quite a bit. We'll take a drink of water. Okay, I'm going to get out of my armor real quick. Whoa, wrong button. Let me grab my fusion core so somebody else doesn't step into it.
That farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Let's take a look at this Tesla cannon. Fires an explosive Tesla shot, distributing damage via an area of effect. Ah, so a chain. Let's try that. That sounds like fun. Of course, I don't have training for these kind of weapons. Try that. It sounds like a great gun for one of my companions, though. Superior damage. I want to just try this out in battle. At least once. No, not just any power core. It always wants to put the best. I want the worst in there. Whoa. So that we can run it down. Remind me before I leave our next stop, cook some food. Next stop. I probably could leave the armor behind, but I do want to try out that cannon, and the extra strength I think will help me out with that. I suspect it's a heavy weapon, so I'll need a heavy weapon skill to really get the best out of it. But still, I think it'll be fun to give it a shot and see what it does. If it's really cool, I'll give it to one of my companions. I'll hot bar it to 7. Alright guys, so we're here. What is it? Fusel's terrorist. Okay. Shotgun. Alright. So we are here. You're gonna step out of the armor.
Better to build what you need than pay someone else.
And then back in the armor. And we got enough power probably for this next mission. If not, I do have... Alright. We're moving on. Straight up here. I know we've explored this already. But like I said, that may have been before... or in that part where I had to roll a lot of my missions back. Follow the distress signal. Okay, we're going the wrong way, clearly. So it is in here somewhere, in one of these buildings. Okay, one thing I hate about this weapon okay, this is a cool weapon.
I'll be drinking a toast to your corpse.
Good one, Longfellow. Aha. Right, Aslan. Oh, that took care of that. Alright, so that's done. Let me check out here. Miscellaneous Night Aslan. Holotape. Got two of them.
Terra Aslan, Brotherhood of Steel, Recon Team 429 Alpha, serial number 3431. It's been 3 hours since I set my distress pulsar. There's been no word from the Paladin or Ferris. Their objective was a satellite array on the coast. They may be out of range. My orders were to hold this position at all costs. The entire site has been overrun. The door won't last much longer. Paladin Brandis, sir. It's been an honor, sir.
Okay, that's a caravan. I was like, what the heck? Alright. So that satellite she was talking about just right here. Right there, in fact. Let's head over to that. Woo! I can remember when I first started, I had to hide from rad storms. I was so weak. Desperate and unprepared. How different the game is later in. I mean, it's still a threat. I think we cleared this out once already. This was super mutants. If I'm remembering correctly. I'll take that. But what do I need here is the question. Am I even in the right spot? Ah, got another radio to follow. This is hard to do. With all this background noise. We are very close. Slowing down, going now. Oh wait, great. Now the sound, the background noise going away. That'll help a lot. That's worse. So it's somewhere. In this area. Try heading this direction a little. Up is bad. I'm confused. That's going the wrong way. This is going the right way. Up there, maybe? Yep, going up seems to make it worse. Almost implies that it's under us. Yeah, it's got to be under us, or it's not above. Let me try up here. Maybe it is up here. It is.
First rule of survival is to put everything to use.
All right. We're gonna have Scribe Ferris.
This is Ferris. It's been 2 hours since the paladin left. My leg. I can't staunch the bleeding. The bullet must have hit an artery. Brandis, if you get this, I hope you made it back to Aslan in time. There was nothing you could do for me. Get to the bunker up north. You'll survive. That's all that matters.
Oh no, not these guys again. Okay, that is a fun toy. No denying it's a fun toy.
Stay there.
But it's not my kind of weapon. But I think it might be really cool in the hand of some of my,
See if he had anything worth moving out. Look alive.
Alright. Let's go, guys. Now, where do we have to go? This is getting annoying. It's another one of those endless chains. And everybody whined about the, Button Garvey and the Minuteman, but I don't see how the other factions are much better. They seem to be determined to send me on a million side quests too. Where are we? We're here. Let's head over to County Crossings, drop off our junk. Then we'll head up to that bunker. Where is... Oh, there it is. Gotta keep my eye on my power. It's getting really low, and we need to sleep anyway. Okay, yeah, I know exactly where we are. And we're gonna pick up a new companion. Because we've maxed out, Longfellow. I'm not sure who we're gonna grab next. So I'll probably take a short break. What time is it? Okay, we're doing okay. Alright, there's our settlement. Wonderful. Yeah, I'll take a short break. We'll do one more mission to bunker. I shouldn't have done that. Let me get back in it. I was going to take out the power core and get rid of it. But what we are going to do instead is bring it over here. Yeah, I know I'm almost out of power. Drop it here so I can fix her up. Take out that bad power core. Fix the armor. We took a lot of damage. And then we will put in a good power core. Get back in for now. And then go deposit all this extra weight. Wherever that is. Oh, it's right now. I didn't need to do that, I guess. For some reason I thought I had to walk further than this. I think I'll be okay and wait once I get rid of the missiles. Any guns that I don't need. I'm going to keep this and hand it off to somebody. We'll get rid of those and that. One of those. Yeah, we're in good shape now. So let me take my armor again. Take that fusion core back. Jump over here.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Yes, I do. Let's get
some supplies.
Oh,
all right.
Wrong button.
But go easy on the chems.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Not many doctors around these days. Should let me take.
Yeah.
Cure me,
See
doc.
What's wrong with me, doctor?
Go over your symptoms.
Too much
Radiation.
All right.
Let's get out of here. Fixed and done.
And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
Yeah,
No,
but nothing
we're
you
done.
can fix.
All right. Don't ruin my hard work by.
Weapons.
I'm sure I've got something you need.
I'm sure you do too, my friend. Let's barter.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Great.
The reason I'm stopping here is I just remembered there was something I wanted to get. Besides replacing some of the ammo we used. I wanted to sell a bad fusion core before I forget about it. Alright. Let's get some sleep. I'm going to pause the game here. I'm going to decide where my next move will be, and I'll be back. Alright, we are back, and we're on the Pridwin. We're going to turn in the quest that we have so far.
Captain Kells?
As I was saying, Knight, the Brotherhood has been monitoring the Commonwealth for some time now. Ever since we learned of the synth threat, we've dispatched a number of reconnaissance teams. Paladin Dance's squad was far from the first.
The previous team was dispatched 3 years ago. They never reported back. Officially, they're missing. Presumed dead.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? Then you still have a lot to learn about the Brotherhood.
I do.
They knew the risk. They faced it with courage. And we honor their sacrifice. We don't feel sorry for them.
Your orders are to search for the missing recon team and recover their effects. Report to me with your results. Is that understood?
Sir, yes, sir.
Understood.
Their insertion point was in the hills near Malden. Survey the area and see if you can pick up their trail from there.
Monitor your radio for distress signals. All recon teams are issued distress pulsers that put out a short-range homing beacon.
Acquire a signal, and you should be able to trace it back to its source. That's
Sir.
all, Knight. Dismissed.
Sir. Whatever.
Secondary Delta standing by.
Okay.
Pinging remote units at 30-second intervals as requested.
We're gonna head over to the main deck.
Attention. Any personnel who have not completed their annual medical evaluation should report to Knight Captain Cade immediately to schedule an examination.
Understood.
That is all.
No, I am not wearing my armor, as you may have noticed. Although I really should be. That was an oversight on my part. Oops.
If it was up to me, I'd take every barrel, mutie, and scent and shoot them into space.
That's alright. Far from a crisis. I am here for a reason. Maybe.
I'm proud to be serving under Elder Maxon. I had enough of Lyons and his foolish ways.
This place is too big and it's too much of a maze. Excuse you, Dogmeat. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, everybody, we are back. And we have switched out Old Longfellow for Paladin Dance. We're gonna head up for this bunker, and then I think we'll call it a day. I gave Paladin Dance that cannon, by the way. Alright, he looks pretty awesome with that weapon. And thanks to my charisma, I can't hurt him, he can't hurt me. Which makes any area of effect stuff really handy. I don't have to worry about him accidentally catching me in the explosion or the chain or whatever happens. Alright. Sorry, but I can never have too much rad steak. Never. Bunker should be up ahead. Hey, this is interesting. Who's been camping out here? There we go.
Nice.
Uh-huh. I hear you guys. Where is this bunker? Gotta be getting close. Aha! I think we found it. Looking for booby traps. We have the password, so let's open the door.
Freeze! One more step and I'll blow your damn heads off!
Paladin Brandis?
Who are you? Who sent you? How did you get in here?
Calm down. We're just here to talk.
Talk? Why? Who sent you? What are you doing here?
It's Dance. Paladin Dance. Don't you recognize me?
Dance? No, that can't be. Why are you here?
I was dispatched to the Commonwealth on a recon mission, Paladin, just like yours.
How did you find me? I've been alone. All alone. For so long.
You look like it.
We followed the distress beacons left by your team. Their holotapes led us here.
The others? What happened to them?
You don't want to know.
They're dead, Paladin. I recovered their tags.
You did? Thank you. This really means a lot to me. I tried to go back for them, you know. There was nothing I could do, not alone, but I'd hoped. You've been through a lot to find me. I should give you something. I've collected a lot over the years. Technology, odds and ends. If you see anything you want, take it.
Come back with us. You're still a member of the Brotherhood, Paladin.
You know, I really want to like the Brotherhood. And I think
Not after everything that's
if it wasn't for the fact that they really just want to kill anybody that's different,
The Brotherhood needs you, Paladin.
I'd probably want to join them, but
I can't. It's been too long. I wouldn't be of any use.
nonsense.
No one knows the Commonwealth better than you. We need your help.
We
I've
do.
been here too long. I'm not myself. Would they still take me?
Sure. I just told you.
The Brotherhood will honor the memory of your team. Shouldn't you be the one to tell their story?
Unless I go back, their sacrifices, everything we went through, it'll be forgotten. I can't let that happen. I'll do it. For them. All right, I'll get my things. Head to the airport. Thank you. Thank you for everything.
You're welcome. And now I can steal all your stuff.
Feeling a bit nostalgic?
I'll be right with you, Dance. Let me finish looting, please.
You did yourself well, mate.
I appreciate the backup.
Of course. Paladin Brandis is a good soldier. He deserves better than this. It may be a long time before he's fit for duty again, but I'm glad to have him back. Captain Kells will want to hear about this. Let's report in.
All right. So we'll report in to Captain Kells. What the? Wait! What the? You alright, Brandis? I like Brandis. I feel bad for him. That I'd like to like all of the Brotherhood if they weren't just so darn obsessed with killing everything I consider an abomination. Synths, super mutants, ghouls. Yeah, there's a lot of bad ones out there, but there's some good ones too. Alright. Try to find an open area. Who is this? Looks like he's a hostile, potentially. So let me get ready, just in case. Probably a scavenger.
I found it first.
Yeah, scavenger. I'm not gonna mess with the scavengers. They're just trying to make a living. Here's what I'm looking for, I hope. Whoa. Now these guys, on the other hand, we all okay?
Where'd they go?
Good job, Dance. Yeah, he fits that cannon really well. I hope you guys didn't just screw up my plans. I have no idea what I just grabbed. I didn't mean... Oh, a chameleon left arm again. Don't want all this weird stuff. Alright. This area is pretty empty. Just want to see if this will work. Wunderbar. And I need an antibiotic. And something to drink. Got everybody? Oh, here comes my ride. A ride is here, Paladin. Let's go talk to your captain. And then we'll call it a day. Okay, that's heat from this. I thought, oh, there's something invisible here. Shoot it. I press tab. Go to map. And where do I want to go? I want to go to the Bridwin.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Stand by for takeoff.
This will be a fun flight.
All weapon systems are go. Good shooting, Knight.
Oh no, enemy! No, kidding. Lake Quannapout. So many places I've yet to explore in this game. It's awesome. As I said before, we will be moving on. Yeah. More of those bloody robots. The only thing I don't like about flying and shooting is I can't always identify who or what I'm shooting at. And I don't want to be like the rest of the Brotherhood and just kill things for the sake of killing things. Unless I'm sure they're bad guys. One of my settlements. Looks kind of cool from up here. I see our destination up ahead. Got to admit, the technological advantage of the Brotherhood is awesome. They could be such a force for good if they wanted to be. If they could just let go of their prejudices just a little bit. Give everybody a fair chance.
Prepare for landing. Touchdown could be a little rough.
All right.
What is it, friend?
Okay, that's fun.
If you're looking for another safe haven, there's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
Got it, thank you. That's actually how we met you guys, so we knew that already, but hey. Whoa, yeah, we want to go down here and talk to this guy.
Anything to report?
I've completed my investigation into the missing recon team. Paladin Brandis was the only survivor.
Brandis? What happened to him?
I convinced him to return to the Brotherhood.
Well done. It may be difficult for him to adjust to life in the Brotherhood again, but his experience should serve us well. Very well. Is there anything else?
Do you want their holotapes?
Thank you. I'll see that they make it to their next of kin.
Right, that's it.
That's all.
I'll prepare a full report for the Elder. In the meantime, allow me to offer you a new suit of armor. Bear it with distinction.
All right, thank you.
This was no easy mission, Knight. Well done. Now, I have a more pressing matter that requires your attention.
Uh-oh.
I've received reports that supplies have been disappearing from our supply depot at the airport. I suspect this may be an inside job.
All right, we'll take it.
If so, that's a serious security risk.
That's what worries me. If there is a traitor, our entire operation here could be in jeopardy. I want you to take charge of this investigation.
You want the new guy to do
Night
it.
Sergeant Gavel at the base. He commands our logistics division. He can familiarize you with his unit and the depot.
Got it.
Beyond that, you have leave to conduct your investigation as you see fit. Report your findings directly to me. Is that clear?
Jawohl, mein Kapitän.
Yes, sir.
I expect results. See that I get them. Dismissed.
All right. Will do. All right. So I think we're mostly done here. we're gonna head down to the airport and we'll call it a day. I just want to get to the airport so I don't forget what I'm doing.
If you find any technical documents, you should bring them to Proctor Quinlan for analysis.
Will do, thank you. Boom, boom, boom.
Just fixed a few power armor mods and gave them to Tegan. You might want to check them out.
All right.
Dr. Ingram?
Treat your power armor well, and it can get you through anything.
Thank you. All right. Well, let's head over here to our airport.
Inspiration to us all. Do us proud.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You may have noticed I do have some settlers here. Even though technically that shouldn't be possible. When there's a will, there's a way. Wait a minute, what was that? A pillory? What I need to find something to keep them occupied. There's not really any jobs available other than the pillory. Surprised they left the pillory in. Wait a minute. So yeah, we're gonna get rid of got 1, 2, 3, got 5 settlers. We're gonna take rid of all these beds. We're gonna, just for the fun of it, four beds. Yeah, that works. And one of you got 1 girl, 2 girls, 1 guy. Where is the others? All right, where did the other 2 go? Well, we're gonna relocate this guy to Covenant. It needs more people. Well, that'll leave us with 4 settlers here. That's enough. Technically, we're not supposed to have any, but I like the idea of at least a few people on hand here watching out for our stuff. keep that and give that to Paladin Dance. Oops, where's my fusion core ammo? We'll drop off the bowler hat. We'll drop off that metal arm. We'll keep that for now. We'll drop the meat. Definitely not want to do that. And then Paladin.
Where do you want me?
Right where you are, my friend. I just want to give you some more fusion cells. Alright, we're going to call it good here. We'll pick up next time. Let's take a look at our journal here. We'll work on these 4 quests here. So we need to head back to the railroad. And this one's not a high priority. If we happen to end up in the neighborhood, we'll do it. If not, not. Not a problem. And then I think once I verify that we're doing okay with the Brotherhood and the railroad, I just want to make sure we're doing okay with them. We will return to Father and continue that storyline. I want to try to get Dance maxed out in his affinity as well, and then get Piper back for the end game of the main quest. So I want to hurry that up too. So we're going to try to push to get to that end of the main quest, but I do want to button down the Brotherhood and the railroad first. So with that said, see y'all next time. Bye bye.